when a celebrity wears an outfit that is totally bananas and seriously, you know, shuts it down, chances are Rachel Zoe had a little something to do with that.
That's right. For the past 2 decades, the stylist and savvy businesswoman has become a celebrity in her own right. And our very own Catherine Eisman landed an exclusive interview with her. Check it out.
For me, life is a red carpet. Is it weird that I'm caressing the mannequin? Welcome to my life.
Oh my God, Rachel.
D-I-E.
Rachel Zoe, a name in the fashion world synonymous with boho glam. A celebrity stylist turned fashion mogul who single-handedly redefined the way young Hollywood dressed.
I remember when you kind of showed up on the scene in such a huge way. Every girl in the world wanted to look like a Rachel Zoe Girl. It was such an iconic look, you know, the long flowy dress, you know, the oversized sunglasses, the oversized jewelry.
Do you know what's so sad? I still look like that today.
Did you have any idea of the impact that you would have on fashion?
The answer is most definitely not. And did I think I would have any kind of impact in that way? Because it's certainly, when you set out to be a stylist, you set out to be someone behind the scenes. Because in those days, most celebrities didn't want anyone to know that anyone was dressing them, was doing their makeup, was doing their hair. So it was very like, let's not talk about it. Now, anyone who dresses anyone and posts on social media can be considered a stylist.
Today, Rachel Zoe is a fashion powerhouse, which includes a label, global website The Zoe Report, 2 published books, a subscription service, and 2 of the best dressed boys in the 5 and under set.
My first child really saved my life. Skylar really saved my life because I don't think I could have lived the way I was living for that much longer. I make sure that I have more of a life now. I didn't have a day off or a vacation or a holiday or a birthday or a baby shower or a wedding for almost 15 years. Like, I just didn't. I missed everything. But it wasn't a great way to live. I mean, I was waking up with panic attacks. I was getting sick all the time. I had vertigo for 7 months. I had, you know, so I feel like at some point your body and your mind and your soul just say, you can't do this like this anymore. In retrospect, I have no regrets because I had the best time doing all of it. And there was never a moment where I woke up and said, I don't like this, why am I doing this? I lived for every second of it.
Of course, no empire is built alone. For 25 years, Rachel's had Roger Berman by her side as both husband and co-CEO of Rachel Zoe Inc.
How did you guys meet?
We met in college. He was getting his MBA in grad school in finance, and I was going into my junior year of college. I was 19. I'm weirdly more in love with him now than I was when I married him. Is that strange?
You didn't even like him then? No, I'm just kidding.
I think I liked him, and I think I liked him, and I loved the idea of him and what we were, and I no doubt loved him. But I think as you get older, you go one way or the other. You're either over the person or you fall deeper in love with them. I'm so glad that I was smart enough to know not to let him go and be like a stupid 20-year-old like flirting with other people.
What is it like behind the scenes? How do you keep it together?
Roger really shares a very different strategy. He's much more pragmatic. He's a way more practical, rational thinker. And I'm very much like, dream it, make it happen. My poor team sometimes is like in the middle of it. But I think they know us well enough to know now that like, I know Rachel's gonna say this and I know Roger's gonna say this. You know, and then Roger and I like at night will like have our come to Jesus about it.
Having spent decades sitting front row at the fashion shows for her other designer friends, in 2011, Rachel became the creative director of her own label, the Rachel Zoe Collection, inspired by all things 60s and 70s. And the best part, it had an inbuilt celebrity clientele.
One of my favorite dresses from the show, and Rosie HuntingtonWhiteley. I just put her in this for an event a couple weeks ago. And
I was at that event and she looked unbelievable.
Oh God,
I mean, beautiful.
It's like when you dream a dream of what you want something to look like when it comes to life, and then it's on Rosie, you're sort of like, Okay, dream just came true. Great, check.
Your latest venture is Box of Style. What is it?
The Box of Style is something that we launched over a year ago, and it's just been so incredibly successful for us.
And this ships to Australia.
This ships to Australia, which is so exciting, and you know I love Australia. In this box, which was so great, is this incredible rope tassel belt that you can wear a myriad of ways. You can double wrap it, you can wear it single, you can wear it as a necklace.
You don't like tassels or anything, do you? Like, just not a tassel.
Whatever do you mean?
It was time to put the fashion star under the spotlight with some rapid-fire questions.
Item every woman needs in her wardrobe for this coming season.
Leather jacket.
Any item that they need to get rid of for good.
I would say something neon.
What time do you wake up every morning?
5:45.
True or false, you get Starbucks coffee delivered to your house every morning?
I get Starbucks tea for me and coffee for my husband delivered every single morning.
Who is your ultimate fashion icon?
I have to say that Rosie Huntington really shuts it down for me a lot.
Most surprising thing about motherhood?
That it changes everything, but you don't mind.
All right, high five. Love that.
Love
All right,
that.
we've done that. Now, can you help me get dressed? Because I've got a date night with my husband and I think I need to step up my game.
Yes.
I don't want to bust Rachel's bubble there, but you know, with tea, you can just get some hot water and a bag. You don't have to get it delivered.
I was going to ask you, what is the process with tea?
I can make a YouTube tutorial if you need to.
So what do you
Raz.
do? Just remind me.
So you get the cup. I mean, it's too long to go into now.
But essentially,
in the break, I'll
you
let
get
you know.
water and then you put the thing
Yeah,
in.
but others can get it delivered.
Best you have that delivered.